In the world of boxing, drama often spills outside the ropes. But no one expected what happened at the press conference for Gervonta "Tank" Davis's upcoming fight with Lamont Roach. The spotlight was supposed to be on the highly anticipated matchup between the undefeated Tank and the relentless Roach. Instead, chaos erupted when Floyd Mayweather, Tank's former mentor turned bitter rival, landed a punch on him right in front of the camera.
Come on.
What could drive one of boxing's greatest legends to publicly confront his former protege in such a heated and physical way? The answer lies in a tangled web of personal betrayals, professional sabotage, and a relationship that's gone from fatherly to hostile. And now, Tank's shocking retirement announcement seems to have poured gasoline on an already blazing fire.
Are you retiring?
With trash.
What changed? What made you?
Trash, garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford and Leonard Edelby usually they're around to?
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like like say you got to spark today.
There's a lot to unravel with this one, so let's dive right in. The press conference for Tank's bout against Lamont Roach was expected to generate buzz, but not like this.
Beat his ass.
You can't do shit.
For real. So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all that ski mask and all that.
loud.
We got the whole hood over there, Tank.
Like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I can't. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool. Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you out your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
It started off relatively tame, with both fighters addressing their game plans, ambitions, and how this fight could define their legacy.
My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They gonna celebrate with me. You hear me?
Don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap. What I'm about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
it gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey,
somebody lying.
Good.
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying. Somebody lying.
Hey. I'm
okay,
Tank.
Tank, as usual, carried his air of confidence, while Roach, the determined underdog, made it clear he wasn't intimidated.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm assured.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about that.
But then, the room froze as Tank dropped a bombshell. His fight against Roach would be his last. Retirement, at the height of his career.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
The announcement hit like a thunderbolt. Fans and reporters were stunned, and so was Lamont Roach. What was meant to hype up their matchup suddenly turned into a much bigger story.
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm gonna just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
As the cameras flashed and reporters scrambled to adjust their questions, Floyd Mayweather entered the room. That's when the tension skyrocketed. Floyd, visibly agitated, confronted Tank, and before anyone could process what was happening, chaos unfolded.
Bitch! I'ma kill that motherfucker! When I catch you, motherfucker, I kill you, motherfucker! You crazy? I know the fuck you nigga playing with. I don't play no motherfucking games. I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. I'll fuck you up.
Floyd landed a punch on Tank, and the room erupted into shouting and confusion. Security rushed in, people were shoved aside, and the event quickly spiraled out of control. The focus had shifted entirely, from Tank versus Roach to Floyd versus Tank, a rivalry that has only grown more toxic over time. To understand how things got this bad, we need to go back to the roots of Tank and Floyd's relationship. What started as a mentor-protege bond blossomed into one of the most successful partnerships in boxing.
A young kid came up to me when he was a kid. Wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter."
Under Mayweather Promotions, Tank became a superstar, headlining massive fights and amassing an undefeated record.
I'm a giant Gervonta fan. I think that guy is so unusual. His style's so unusual and his patience.
The Leo Santa Cruz fight was really something for me because Leo Santa Cruz is a technician, Mexican style, and the fight was very close before Tank stopped him. But he has that power that can end it.
He finds these openings and he sees them, but he doesn't go after them right away. He waits for the right time. He's so patient. Like when you watch the early rounds of his fights, he probably has the lowest punch count in the early round. But he also knows he's got that nuclear option that if he can crack you, most likely he's going to take you out. He's got massive confidence in that.
But the cracks began to show as Tank grew more independent.
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel, and he said, "This is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you." He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, "I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you," you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was real. That's what I was told at the time. So
while Floyd played a massive role in shaping Tank's career, his controlling nature began to wear thin. Tank eventually left Mayweather Promotions, looking to take full control of his career and step out of Floyd's shadow.
Set you off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
Unfortunately, the split didn't put an end to Floyd's influence. From meddling in Tank's fights to forming alliances with his opponents, Floyd's interference only escalated.
You know he the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
One of the most personal blows came when Calvin Ford, Tank's longtime trainer and a father figure, left Tank's corner to join Mayweather Promotions. Calvin had been with Tank from the beginning, guiding him through thick and thin. For Floyd to lure Calvin away felt like a calculated move to undermine Tank's confidence.
Calvin Ford, what does he mean to you when you hear that name? What does he mean when you first hear that?
A father. Father. And then he's one of the guys that held a lot of this, like, this whole family together. Him with Kenny, but for sure, like, them two, they held the whole camp together, for sure.
Wouldn't be here without him? Would you say that? Without Calvin?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be here without him. Just off of the fact of when I was coming to the gym, I was getting that love that I ain't have at home type stuff. So it was always like, Calvin, saying I walked through the gym, Calvin, like, looking for him type stuff.
He told me he used to come to the gym and you'd be outside, sleep in front of the gym, in front of the door.
Yeah, I used to run from I go to school, and then from school, I go straight to the gym, don't tell my grandma or nothing.
So why would Calvin Ford, who has always stood by Tank's side, make this sudden jump? Ford has been surprisingly quiet about it, but insiders reveal that he sees this as a unique opportunity for his career.
Roger never got Trainer of the Year when Floyd was Fighter of the Year. Yeah. His dad never got Trainer of the Year. So, I've been openly expressing that. And I think it's time that Calvin gets his just due.
Yep. Floyd's empire is massive, and joining Mayweather Promotions opens doors to more fighters, more visibility, and a shot at bigger matches than he could have ever imagined.
So his lifestyle, he may be friends with the guy that fights that fights in the main event, but he can't live the same lifestyle that the main event fighter lives.
But this isn't just about leveling up in his career. Word on the street is Ford might be feeling some type of way about Tank, especially after all the chaos lately, from legal drama to courtroom appearances and Tank's roller coaster personal life making headlines.
Turn around.
For battery,
Turn around.
violence.
Put your hands behind your back.
You got handcuffs?
Hey, the little one inside.
You don't gotta ask me about it.
Well, we need to make sure she's with somebody.
She's okay, she's with somebody.
Okay, listen, I get you that you're upset, but we can't just say...
Signing with Mayweather Promotions could be Ford's way of moving forward with a professional team that offers him stability, something Tank hasn't always been able to provide.
He didn't have a chance to focus 100% on boxing. One day you're worried about the position that your family is in. You're worried about your living conditions.
Lost in all this chaos is Lamont Roach, Tank's next opponent, and a fighter who's been grinding for his moment in the spotlight. Roach has built a reputation as a relentless, no-nonsense competitor. He doesn't back down, and he's hungry for a defining victory.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. It is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
This fight against Tank is a career-defining opportunity for Roach. A win here wouldn't just boost his stock, it would cement his place among boxing's elite.
My advantages in this fight are my IQ, my mental, my will, and my skill.
But with Tank's retirement announcement and the drama with Floyd, Roach's moment in the spotlight has been overshadowed. While Tank and Floyd were dominating headlines, Roach stayed focused on the task at hand. For him, this is business as usual. But make no mistake, he's coming into this fight with something to prove, and he's not letting the drama distract him.
And I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this.
They gonna
now
be
watch.
There. They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago when
you know
you said
how
that?
you know how when they told you said how like I posed for Lomachenko, right? Mm-hmm. And like how he said like he was retiring and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it be like situations like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Is that all it takes for you? Is that all it takes? Just a little comment?
Nah, but that's what I want though. I don't want you to fight me like you saying you're going out.
It always go like this. It always go like this.
Nah, what I'm
always
saying,
get the
you just said you feel like you going
and
out.
They go to sleep.
I don't want you to feel like you going out.
You.
Let's talk about Tank's sudden retirement plans and what it means for him. If Tank were to retire now, he'd leave behind an incredible career, but also a lot of unanswered questions. Could he have beaten Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney? Could he have cemented his legacy as one of the greatest fighters of all time?
There's the call. You have it. To close it out, you're taking on Roach. This is on March 1st. You predicted 9th round knockout. Why 9th round?
I was just fooling around, but hopefully I can get the night. Hopefully. Well, it's going to happen for sure. It's going to happen.
Retiring in the middle of his prime, especially with so much controversy swirling around him, risks tarnishing his reputation. Fans and analysts alike are questioning whether this move is a sign of strategy or surrender.
Hey, Devontae, what do you have to say about the charges against you?
Gervonta, you was charged. You got nothing to say, guys. Come with me. I'm your body.
Did you punch that woman in the face?
You got nothing to say.
And let's not forget, if Roach does end up defeating Tank, it will forever put an asterisk next to Tank's legacy. And don't forget, Roach has what it takes to pull the upset.
Lamont, let me ask you this. You know, how is your style going to be different than anything Tank has faced, and how will you be able to get the upset and give him his first defeat?
It's just it's skill wise. I bring a lot to the table. I can adapt. I can fight various different styles. I'm tough, I'm gritty, I'm smart, I'm witty. Whatever the case may be, whatever I gotta pull out my bag of tricks to win, that's what I'm gonna do.
A loss in his final fight would be a tough pill to swallow, and it might even force Tank to reconsider his retirement plan.
I think he actually took this fight for the naysayers and all the people talking shit about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog, and he want to prove his skills against a dog. So I'm gonna show y'all what happens when two dogs get in the ring together, and I'm gonna be the one. Obviously, I'm gonna be the one coming out victorious, and we're gonna put on a hell of a show for y'all. So tune in. By the fight.
The aftermath of the press conference has left everyone asking one question: what happens now? For Tank, the physical altercation with Floyd is just another chapter in an already messy saga. For Floyd, the incident is yet another hit to his reputation. And for Lamont Roach, the challenge remains the same: defeat one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing history.
Tank Davis.
Bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shavers was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had something that division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in.
Yeah, he fights to the level of competition. He was doing that a lot.
And he got to be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you got to be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you got to be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a really good fighter.
So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section.